So I've been thinking about the tools and the skills acquired along the journey of creating and publishing books on KDP. So when we create the book, obviously we create the interior and then we create the cover. I would say that's two separate skill sets. First, thinking about what the cover should look like and then having the ability to actually create the cover as well as the tools that we use to create the interiors. In this case, this is a puzzle book. That's a very specific tool. Now, what if we could take that same set of tools and that same set of skills and apply it to something a little simpler to create? Or taking the tools and the skills and applying it to things like this that are individual pages versus an entire book that we sell on Amazon KDP in the form of printables like you see here, that are simple games, or in the case of taking a tool like you see right here and then adding a name to it or customizing it to sell, or a maze like the thing you see right here, like this one, in the form of a printable to sell again. At that point, what we're doing is we're taking our skill, the skill set, and taking away the skill set and the tools we need for the cover and just focusing on the interior and then creating those interiors and selling them as printables. So when you're inside your bookshelf and you're creating your books and you have a couple drafts and you're thinking about the books you've created, in this case, I've created a notebook, I've created a journal or a diary or a logbook, whatever you're creating, but you're going through the process and you're creating the entire interior as well as the cover. And at this point, it's when I started thinking printables. Printables for kids, because printables are just the interiors, not the covers. Printables on Etsy, of course, for toddlers, coloring pages by number review for preschoolers, and then the tools. Of course, inside of Canva, we can use Canva to create the interior as well as the cover. And then you see here we have that skill set to create the cover, but we're also focused on that skill set to create the interior. When we're thinking about moving to just selling printables, we're only thinking about the interior. We're only spending our time to come up with the interior, and we don't have to spend time making ugly covers like the one that you see here and then thinking, is this something that I can do, or do I need to spend the time outsourcing this to get the cover the way it needs to be to actually sell or to get noticed to sell on Amazon? Then, of course, inside of Canva, they have interiors. Interiors, not that you can sell as is, not that you can just take and resell as printables, but you can use for inspiration to get ideas. In this case, printables for tracing printables. Tons of ideas, again, focused on just the interior, not the cover. Which led me to Etsy looking for printables. But then I added a keyword here, personalized printable workbook. Here you can see that you are personalizing these worksheets or these workbooks or these printables or just the interiors to a very specific first and or last name for a person that wants to buy one of these workbooks or one of these sets of printables that they're going to then print out that has been personalized by you. Which led me to the interior that I created here that I showed you at the beginning of the video, which is a physical piece of paper that people print out at home when they purchase the printable from you, but you can actually customize the name as part of the service or part of the options when you sell your printables. In this case, I've customized it with the name Timmy. Using the tool that I have to create the KDP interior, I can simply create these printables on demand. When someone asks or someone provides the name, I simply come in here and change the name to the name that they give me, and then I deliver the printable based upon this customization or this personalization. Same with this maze or this path. I can create this once, and then each time I can come into this tool and then I can simply just modify the name, and then Sally will get a customized puzzle book or customized set of interiors or customized printable. She doesn't know the difference. All she knows is that this is customized with her name, and it lets her know that Sally, it's time to find the flight path inside of this printable. Again, this PDF that I'm selling using the same tools and the same skill set that I developed for KDP to create an entire book. Only now I'm just creating personalized or customized based upon the name that the customer wants inside of the printable. I believe this is a great idea. It's something I'm going to be trying, and I would love to hear if you think this is a good idea, as well as if it's something you tried or something that you purchased before when you have actually, or if you have actually purchased printables. Cool. So I hope you see now after the research here that the time and effort it takes to create the book, the entire interior and the cover versus just making the sheets or the interiors and selling those, utilizing the same skill set and the same tools, but thinking a little bit differently about the way we have to create a package to sell a book versus selling printables. Again, using the same skill set and the same set of tools, just selling them on a different platform, a different marketplace, and also, in my opinion, the time and effort it takes to create both the interior, which in this case is the printable that we're selling, like the ones that we saw that are customized, versus creating a complete interior for a book as well as the cover. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. Also, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.